Not every story begins with sunshine. Some begin in the cold rain, with a man who had lost too much and a dog who had nothing left. Daniel wasn't looking for anything that day. He wasn't out to rescue anyone. Since his wife passed 3 years ago, his days had all felt the same, quiet, gray, and empty. But as he walked down the street under a pale sky, he heard a sound, a faint, trembling whimper. Beneath a park bench, soaked and shivering, was a small, scruffy dog with matted fur and frightened eyes. No collar, no tag, just fear. Daniel stopped. He crouched slowly, holding out his hand. "It's okay, boy," he whispered. "I'm not going to hurt you." The dog didn't move. He just stared back, uncertain. Daniel waited. Minutes passed. Finally, the dog crept forward, step by cautious step, and took the half of a peanut butter sandwich from Daniel's hand. That was the beginning. Daniel took the dog home, wrapped him in a towel, gave him a bath, lit the fire. He didn't name him right away. But by morning, the name Chance came naturally. Because that's what they were both getting. Chance was quiet. So was Daniel. But slowly, the silence became comfort. The dog began to wag his tail. Daniel began to smile again. He took Chance on walks, cooked for him, and let him sleep at the foot of his bed. Neighbors noticed. "Didn't know you were a dog guy, Dan," they said with a chuckle. He just smiled. Chance became his shadow, following him through the garden, curling up on the porch, sitting beside him at dinner. One night, Daniel even opened the old piano his wife used to love and played her favorite song. Chance lay at his feet, still and listening. For the first time in years, the house felt alive again. The seasons passed, warm summers, golden autumns, snow-covered winters, all with Chance by his side. They went on road trips, camped under the stars, stood together on mountain peaks, watching the sunrise. Wherever Daniel went, Chance went too. They both grew older. Walks became slower, their steps heavier. But the love? That only grew stronger. Then, one morning, in the soft stillness of winter, Chance didn't wake up. He lay peacefully, curled in his favorite spot, like he always did. Only this time, he didn't move. Daniel didn't cry right away. He just sat there with him, hand resting on that familiar fur, broken but thankful. Later that day, Daniel walked into the backyard and gently hung Chance's collar on the branch of an old tree. The sun peeked through the clouds. Snow began to melt. There were no words, just the silence of goodbye. He never got another dog. Not because his heart couldn't hold more love, but because Chance had filled it in ways he never thought possible. Now, in his quiet home, Daniel still smiles when he passes that collar in the garden or when he sees their photo on the fireplace. The blanket is still there. The memory's still warm. Some people think we rescue dogs, but sometimes they rescue us. He rescued me too, in memory of the ones who find us when we're lost.